Wait, were Kirk Frost and Yung Joc just entangled in the year's most significant scandal? This one will blow your mind. Guess what happened to the frightening footage that was leaked? They were arrested following a massive altercation that left everyone questioning what they believed we knew about reality TV. These two reality TV stars weren't just having a minor quarrel. But here's the twist. You likely believe that this battle was real. The network and the producers managed to make it happen, and that's not even the most strange aspect of it all. Benzino, a cast member, is making things worse by threatening to reveal old material that could damage the show's image. This video may show how far the producers are willing to go to create mayhem to make money. Do you think it's possible? Whether Kirk Frost and Yung Joc can bounce back from this huge PR meltdown, or if their reputations have been irreparably tarnished, is the key question at hand. This narrative is far from over, so prepare yourself because the details we are about to reveal will stun you. The scenario is set. Two of the most well-known personalities on reality TV, Kirk Frost and Yung Joc, are going to have their lives totally turned upside down. Although these two have been in the press for years, the story is getting more complex, and the situation is considerably deeper than the usual love triangle or family drama. In actuality, Kirk Frost and Yung Joc, two well-known reality stars, were reportedly detained following a heated altercation that was publicized on social media. Is there something far more concerning going on here, or was this just a genuine altercation between two longtime friends who lost their temper? More complex than what you see on TV. If you know anything about Kirk and Joc, you are aware of their complex past. It's Kirk Frost who is always at the heart of the drama, whether it's his complex relationship with Rashida, DNA test clashes, or fidelity suspicions. Contrarily, Yung Joc is well known for his flamboyant demeanor and easygoing manner. However, he has also been embroiled in several controversies, such as the hairstyle debate. But this time it wasn't your normal reality TV meltdown. It wasn't just a fight or argument that could be settled with a simple conversation. There's no way this fight was real. You're undoubtedly thinking, and you're not the only one. It was larger, and it came at the perfect time to boost the show's ratings. But the reality is that it was all staged to attract attention, not a chance, unplanned incident. Since many reality shows rely heavily on ratings, the producers decided to make a dramatic change when their show was losing viewers. They got their stars to fight, made a scene so big that no one could leave, and suddenly their show was the talk of the town. The producers pushed the Yung Joc and Kirk Frost to their limits, urged them to act like things were out of hand, and placed them in a room. What do you think? That was successful. Although the battle got wild and the excitement was tremendous, these guys were only acting. It wasn't a real fight. The creators believed they could manage the drama when the video went popular on social media, but they didn't foresee this current situation. Observers are watching, and the celebrity's fame may change forever. Almost immediately after the video went viral, people were startled, taken aback, and certain that these two men would be imprisoned for their actions. In the midst of all the chaos, the producers were laughing uncontrollably, and the network was celebrating the drama they had carefully planned. But the public didn't realize it was all a hoax, which is when things started to go out of control. The buzz surrounding the fight was so intense that everyone was wondering, what just happened? The situation was never as straightforward as it appeared, as is typical with reality TV. It was no ordinary altercation. Rather, it was a deliberate maneuver to maintain the drama. When the producers, rejoicing over the mess they had made, missed one important item, Benzino, the real trouble began. Are you familiar with Benzino? He was the former cast member that had participated in the crazy past of the show. News of Kirk Frost and Yung Joc's arrest, the potential ruin of their careers, and the impending scandal on the love and hip-hop show got out of hand. What took place? He had his own plan too, and it would make this imaginary battle much more disastrous. Benzino was reportedly ready to disclose old film that would expose all of the producers' ploys, including how they started the altercation between Kirk and Yung Joc and how they planned the whole event. It was said that this video will ruin the reputation of the entire love and hip-hop event, not just Kirk and Joc. The drama abruptly transcended the screen when Benzino threatened to reveal these shocking revelations, and the internet was already rife with speculations that were about to blow up into a giant controversy. For controversies involving reality TV, this is only the beginning. As demonstrated, the erstwhile troublemaker Benzino had had enough of being marginalized and wasn't content to see the producers make a farce out of the entire production. People familiar with the matter claimed that Benzino was aware of everything that was happening behind the scenes and that the producers had instigated this altercation between Kirk and Yung Joc to increase the ratings. Disappointed, Benzino supposedly possessed footage so upsetting that it would shake the foundation of the show and reveal the producers as puppeteers, which is exactly what they were. To give the impression that these conflicts were real, the producers created scenarios and staged encounters, as the video showed. You have no idea how crazy things got as the rumors started to spread. People had been watching this fake altercation between Kirk and Yung Joc and thought it was real. But now Benzino was threatening to make these tapes public so they could see the actual story. Word of these tapes must have spread, putting pressure on the producers. Unexpectedly, if the videos were made public, they would show not just how the producers staged the event, but also that the whole reality TV genre is predicated on phony drama. Although the public was not aware of this, fans who had been watching the show for years felt totally duped when news of Benzino's tapes appeared online. These viewers weren't just any viewers, though. They were devoted fans who trusted the drama they were watching, and the video quickly went viral due to its shocking, unexpected, and convincing content. Everyone knew the punishment for what these two individuals had just done was going to be jail time. Behind all of the chaos, which left everyone wondering what had occurred, the producers were smiling and cheering as the network enjoyed the drama they had painstakingly constructed, and the ratings were soaring. But when things started to go awry, there was one important detail that the public didn't know was a hoax. There were allegations that Kirk Frost and Yung Joc had been jailed when the video emerged, claiming that their careers might be ruined and that the love and hip-hop show was going to face one of its most significant scandals ever. But as is typically the case with reality TV, the situation was more nuanced than it first seemed. This battle wasn't just any brawl, it was a carefully thought-out act to maintain the tension. Benzino, a previous cast member who had been involved in the show's unusual background, was a critical aspect that the producers, busy enjoying their success, forgot. And that's when the real difficulty started. But Benzino wasn't just observing this. He had a scheme of his own that would turn this fictitious fight into an even more disastrous situation. Benzino was willing to release old video that would expose the deception that went into the footage that would destroy the reputations of Kirk and Joc, as well as the entire love and hip-hop show, including portions where the producers arranged the fight and coerced Kirk and Yung Joc into it. The internet went bananas after the drama transcended the screen. The staged altercation, which was meant to boost ratings, totally backfired as more details emerged. This is only the beginning. Benzino's engagement in reality TV scandals was something the producers didn't expect. We know that the former troublemaker Benzino had had enough of being disregarded and wasn't going to sit back. And let's dissect it. Allegedly, Benzino possessed footage so unsettling that it would reveal everything and reveal the producers as the real power brokers. This video demonstrated how the producers fabricated altercations and fabricated confrontations to give the impression that they were real to the audience. Imagine the commotion when the rumors began to circulate. After viewing the fictitious altercation between Kirk and Yung Joc and taking it for granted, the audience now knows that it was being staged to increase ratings. Fake drama is the foundation of the whole reality TV business. Characters are produced, scripted, and managed to give the impression that the drama is real. The public didn't know this, but the internet took off when word spread about Benzino's tapes. Those who had been observing for years felt totally deceived, and these incidents weren't coincidental. Fans watched intently as these two men tore into each other on television when the bout first aired. People began to speculate about what had truly happened when the fight video went viral. Was it a planned event to attract viewers for the next part of the story, or was it a real fight between two guys who had reached their breaking point? These were loyal watchers who sincerely thought the drama they were witnessing was real. The creators wanted the world to be confused about what to think, and the next season of Love and Hip Hop did just that. Reality TV's mystery makes viewers curious and